This is Dubai Eye 103.8. Life Balance on Afternoons with Helen Farmer.
Describing itself as the food app with a heart, Nefsy provides you with an opportunity to give back to those in need every day while you avail discounts for dining at restaurants. With every meal you buy with Nefsy, they will feed someone who is hungry. So you buy one, they give one. Joined now by the founder, Khaled Diab, is here. Hello, Khaled. How are you?
I'm very good, Helen. How are you?
I'm great. I'm really intrigued to learn about this because I feel like so many of us want to make a difference. We want to, especially, at this time of year, we think about how lucky we are, about family, about festivities, but we don't really know how to either whether it's donating to charity or how to make that difference. But before we get to the app and how it works, I'd love a bit of background on you. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Egypt. I started first as an accountant, and then I worked in logistics, and then e-commerce.
So e-commerce is somewhat related to the app. What was it like growing up in Egypt? What was your family dynamic like? What were your ambitions as a child? Was it an astronaut?
No, my dream was to be a pilot.
Oh, so I was close.
But I never been, so yeah. It ends by being an accountant.
So, and growing up then, were you interested in food? Was it a foodie family, or has this come later on in life?
No, maybe when I was a child, we were passing some couple of years where we were facing some challenges. So I know what's the meaning of hunger and how to be hungry and how to be unable to afford to buy food. Mm-hmm. So it's really inspired me in this time. So
this is meaningful to you personally?
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? And I don't want to sound ignorant at all, but what does nefsy mean?
Nefsy means, its Arabic word means I need, I want, I aim, I wish. It's what you want to eat. Nefsy pizza, which means I want to have pizza. What you want to do after 5 years, Nefsy to go to Bahamas. So it's something related to what you wish in life.
And how do you think that relates to your personal experience? Is it something that you heard a lot growing up? It was in your vocabulary?
No, it's there is a story when I was 7 years old and I was buying an ice cream, going out from the ice cream shop, very happy with my ice cream. So one kid was crying and shouting, "Nefsy, Nefsy," pointing to my ice cream. So in the middle of the embarrassment of his mom, I gave him my ice cream. Oh. So his tears turned into smile, and my smile turned into tears because I gave him my ice cream.
And now we're coming full circle with Nefsy, the app.
Yeah.
So can you tell us then what drove you to establish this app? Why is it meaningful to you, and where was the gap?
Look, if it started with one of my experience. I was buying a sandwich, going out from the restaurant, and then a guy grabbed my hand and tell me, "Sir, I'm hungry." So out of the habit which we usually do, I gave him 20 dirhams. So he told me, "Sir, I don't need your money. I just need to eat." So I told him, "Okay, but I give you 20 dirhams. You can buy your sandwich and the rest for you." He pushed my hand with tears in his eyes, telling me, "I just need to eat. I don't need your money." So it made me feel that the hunger, they need their necessity to live and survive, which is food. They don't need money. They don't need donation. And we cannot help someone every day, especially that there is almost 800 plus million people sleeps hungry every day. 1 in 7 sleeps hungry. And the worst numbers that someone dies every 3.6 seconds. So how we can help them? The only solution is to donate every day. So I start to think how we can donate without donation. How we can incorporate our daily habits with sharing and saving someone else's life. So it ends by nefsy, which is just you buy your food, which you normally buy every day because we eat every day. And once you eat, you will feed someone else. So nefsy is a solution for us how to help back and to save others' life every day without exhausting our budget.
So tell us about the app then itself. How does that work from a practical, logistical, technical level? It's an app that we then can order food through at a restaurant. We could do takeout, we could do dine in. And then is there an option then to add a meal for someone in need? What does the platform look like?
it's every meal you buy, another meal will be given to someone in need. And it's actually not every meal, because it's every order. If you order coffee, another meal will be given to someone in need. Salad, soup, desserts, main course. So maybe for you it's one meal, but for them it's 5 meals. All the logistics are done by our partner, Emirates Red Crescent. They have more than 30 locations worldwide, and they are reaching the really needy people over there. Regarding the app itself, I think we have more than enough delivery apps. But when we dine in, we don't use apps. So nefsy is for dine-in and for takeaway, which is filling this gap. Plus, when you dine in, usually you don't go alone. You go with someone, your colleague, your friends, your neighbor. So it's good to share the same good moments and happy moments with someone in need. That's why it's for dine-in and takeaway.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of the restaurants and eateries that have signed up already? And I know that you've already had thousands of downloads from users. More restaurants coming on board?
We have thousands of outlets. We focus on casual dining right now. We have lots of Indian cuisine, Arabic, Lebanese, Italian, American. So we have variety. You're asking for the brands.
Yeah, why not? Let's give them a shout out. They're doing something good as well.
We have Caventures, we have Shakumaku, we have... sorry, I'm not good with remembering names.
You should have the app in your
Pizza
hands.
Hut will be in the end of the month, and then Hardee's as well.
This is fantastic. You know that you're doing something really important, right? Yes.
Can I ask as well then, what was the process like in getting the connection with the Emirates Red Crescent? I mean, obviously here at Dubai Eye 103.8 and at the ARN News Centre in particular, we see the wonderful work that they do both here in the Gulf region and across Africa, across Asia. But how did you approach them with this idea? Talk us through what that was like.
Our first meeting with them was very difficult to reach them, to reach the right person. But believe me, when I reached there, so they told me we are super busy. So please, we need just 3 minutes to tell us. After 20 minutes explaining the concept, he told me you don't have to continue. It's the best concept ever. You are in. I will get for you all the approvals from ICAD, Islamic Affairs and Charitable Organization, and from Government of Dubai, and you are in. You are the best idea ever, because for them it's donation without donation. Okay, can you imagine if every one of us are just eating, which we do?
Yeah.
We will end hunger worldwide for years to come even.
And then you're in Dubai now, and thousands of users already using. For anyone who wants to download the app right now, how do you spell nefsy, and where can people find that app?
It's NEFSY. You can find it on iOS, on Apple, and on an Android store.
Is this your full-time job now?
Yes, it is.
Is
and
it?
It will be.
Is it?
Yes.
Because I would imagine many people start up apps and it might be as like a side hustle or it might be a passion project, but continue their full-time jobs. This is something you want to pursue and take it bigger.
It's my mission lifetime.
Is it really? And you obviously live in Dubai. How long have you been here now?
11 years.
And I'm not to ask a personal question, but you're committed now to staying in Dubai and to growing this within the UAE and then maybe beyond?
Exactly.
Okay.
Can I ask as well about, obviously it just launched not too long ago, was it in September? Correct me if I'm wrong.
August, end of August.
End of August it's launched. Obviously it's still very early doors. How's it been since the launch, and what was it like when you finally kind of got it out there? Because I'm presuming it took a lot of work just to get it ready, but what's it been like since then?
It's amazing, but the first time we launched it, everyone is a little bit, how come it's donation without donation? If I buy my meal, it will be less. If I buy my meal, there is, and checkout, there is some extras.
It's another question I had in mind, actually. So while you mention it, can you actually talk us where the donation comes from? Because it's got to come from somewhere, surely. Is it the restaurants who are kind of giving you a bit of a discount on the food, thinking, well, you're sending people to them? Is it people just like kind of spending an extra, like even like 1-2 dirhams on the meal? How's it work?
It's very easy. Any food application, they have profits, correct?
Yes.
So we share it from our profit.
Okay.
Okay. So the end user, us as the consumer, might not even realise that we're kind of donating as such out of that extra money.
Exactly. But for you don't pay any extra except what's in the menu.
Lovely message from Bob saying, downloading Nefsy now, great premise. I'm from the US and have been a recipient of Pay It Forward. Someone in line in front of you, the drive-through pays for you. I fortunately don't need the help, but appreciated it nonetheless. I love to watch shoppers in the grocery store, especially elders, pick up what they take out of their basket when they've exceeded their spending power and then put it on their belt and pay it for them. It's a small thing for me, but for someone on a fixed budget, it can be life-changing, especially now that they can afford from a loyalist in Abu Dhabi. Thank you, Bob. Just fantastic. So many people getting on board with this, Khaled. What has the response been like? You've been thousands and thousands of downloads already.
Actually, when I read the feedbacks, I really will be in tears because they explain it even better than me. Okay, because they share it from their own experience, and everyone have different experience, and it's really shocking that everyone really want to give back and help community every single day. So I just realized that Nefsy is not a food app. It's a solution to help back and give back to community. So we have to focus on that, not only being a food app, because we are not normal food app.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure if you have any kind of data on who is downloading your app, but do you have an idea who it might be? Because I get the impression, at least anyway, that the kind of younger generations these days maybe are a little bit more kind of conscious of these kind of issues and maybe a little bit more open and willing to give something like this a go.
I was reading the statistics, and it's shocking that 92% of millennials, they would rather to change their favorite brand to another brand which is giving back to community. 92%.
Which,
wow.
That's fantastic. It just goes to show this is the right solution at the right time when people are more engaged. People do want to be reaching out and people do want to be making the difference in a small way. As you say, we all need to eat, so why not pay it forward? And lots of questions asking how to spell Nefsy and where to download it. So can you remind us one more time, please, Khaled?
Nefsy, again, is Nefsy, and you can download it from Apple Store and Android Store, Play Store.
Brilliant. Well, no doubt we'll have you back on because I've got a feeling this is going to be going global. Thank you so much for coming in, and huge congratulations on the launch. Fantastic work.
This is Dubai Eye 103.8.